Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Plundered Hearts, which once again I'm delivering from a hotel room in London this time. And Rosie's not here, unfortunately. She's doing Christmas drinks, and Woody is here in name, maybe in spirit, but we can't see or hear him. So, I mean, Woody, if you're there, put something in the video in the YouTube chat.
He's probably on some sort of work call or something.
Probably. He's probably just like, he's got phones on the go, and there's people coming in and out, and he's on a trading floor or something, but he's still in the game.
He'll come on the stream in a second going, bye, bye.
There he was for a split
second. Sorry about that. Work gets in the way.
All right.
I'm here.
You are here. Are you multitasking? Are you dealing with emails and stuff while you're doing this?
A little bit multitasking, but I'll try and make this my main focus.
See, this is what you get when we schedule these things for the middle of the day in Canada.
Yeah, and I had to come into the office today, so that doesn't help.
No. We try and make it our main focus as well.
Cool. All right. Let's try and remember where we were. I'm going to restore the game from last week. Hopefully. Okay. We have 13 points out of 25. And we're in the ballroom, and we've just had our dance, haven't we? We've just danced with Captain Jameson, and now Captain Jameson has told us to go to the veranda, right? So we've rescued our dad, who's then gone to rescue Lucy from the kitchen, we presume. And now we've gone to tell Jameson that that's happened, which I think we've done. But also, of course, we'd forgotten the letter that we got originally, which was that our dad had once trusted LaFond and then fallen out with him, but had returned in order to rescue someone, and had hired Jameson to look after us or something, and so our dad had got captured, presumably trying to rescue Lucy in the first place, maybe. So the letter that we got from our father was in the feelies that came with the game, outlined the kind of background. And then, of course, we got the missive from Jameson, from our father, explaining that he'd hired the dread Captain Falcon, not Roberts, to come and save us from the clutches of LaFond. So that's, I think, what's going on. We've just had this dance. The location is LaFond's party is well attended. You can hardly move for the crush. However, the room is oddly silent, no talk interrupting the musical efforts of the musicians to the west. Despite the heat, no one ventures south to the veranda or through the opening east. The foyer is north of you. So we haven't been east of here, and which means that's another place to signal the ship, but of course we need to be on the first floor for that. Or the second floor, as the Americans say, right? Because they have the first floor's ground, right? America. Whereas they're not computer scientists, because clearly the ground floor is 0, as we all know. But we've been instructed to go south to the veranda by Jameson, I think, and to make our way to the beach, where we presume we were going to be picked up. But I think I'm going to try looking east anyway, and then maybe also look at the musicians who are to the west. So let's try east. Supper room. One long table set across the north entrance indicates that supper was served here earlier. West of you is the ballroom. Oh. There's also a north entrance. Can we go north from here? You scuttle underneath the long table. East hallway. The carpeted hallway turns from west to north here, extending into the east wing. A long table blocks the way south. Okay. Surely west would take us back to the foyer. Wouldn't north take us into the library then? Yes. Okay. So I guess we could have gone south from the. Oh, we did go south from the library, of course. We were turned away immediately. So had we been dressed in our finery, we could have gone south from the library into the hallway, and then west to the foyer, south into the ballroom. Oh, a fashionably bewigged man stalks up to you and bows deeply. Will you dance? He asks with a light French accent. Not that you have much choice. If you turn me down, your father dies. Oh, is this Lafond, do we think? Well, I don't think he does die, does he? Because we've rescued him. But maybe
yeah, I guess he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't know, or they've actually captured him in the meantime.
Ah.
Well, let's dance anyway, shall we? Oh, one cannot dance the minuet alone. I am, of course, Lafond, he laughs triumphantly and pulls you into the dance. Examine Lafond. Wigged in dark brown curls, dressed in velvets and brocade, he is warmly attractive until you meet his eyes, stone grey and cold. So you know I'm not your father's friend, Lafond says, offering a hand for the promenade. Unfortunately, you are in my power. He is in my dungeon, and I am still king of these waters. A gold ring flashes on his hand. Seems vaguely familiar. Look at the ring. It's an ancient gold band with a curious design of gargoyles, curled tongues extended on its flat face, with Sal Sapit Omnia engraved at the bottom. Lafond's eyes rake your body. When I'm ready, the butler will summon you to sup with me in my room. We will find much in common before dawn, I'm sure. Then I may free your father. Lafond bows as the dance ends and kisses your hand. He moves to speak with the butler, then heads upstairs.
Didn't we actually want to get into his room so that we could open the blinds?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, we've got another point. I am a bit confused because at the moment we don't need rescuing because we're supposed to be meeting on the beach. We're supposed to be going south through the veranda. Maybe we should try doing that. But I'm going to save it.
I just wonder whether we'll get to the beach and it'll say,
Yeah.
there's no one coming over from the boat. How could we possibly signal them?
Yes, exactly. I suspect that is what's going to happen, yeah. But let's try and get to that point. Also, of course, we've got the supper room with the long table that doesn't appear to serve any purpose currently, and we've got the chandelier tied to the balustrade in the gallery upstairs. Let's just try west. West Orchestra. A few older women and young girls sit near the small orchestra assembled at this end of the ballroom. Okay. Look at the orchestra. Small band is made up of a virginal bass and treble viols and several recorders. They are playing I Want to Kiss Your Hand by J.S. Beatle. I want to kiss your hand. Okay. I've gone south from the orchestra, but it's basically taken us to the veranda. So presumably it's the same location as if we'd gone south directly from the ballroom. And it says, the windows overlooking the veranda do not open. There is a commotion from the west. A woman screams and a man yells, "Stop, pirate!" You run to the foyer in time to see 2 dragoons dragging out the battered frame of Captain Jameson. An officer quiets the guests. This is the buccaneer who has been pirating our ships. He had the audacity to come here tonight, intending to assassinate our dear governor. Do not worry, ladies, he was arrogant enough to come alone. The officer marches after his men. The dancers return to their banal conversation. We're back in the foyer again. Right. So we can't exit the veranda anyway. You go south and south, the door is closed. The butler walks up to you. Monsieur Lafond requests your presence in his room immediately, miss. He points up the stairs, bows, and leaves. Okay, we can open the door, and we can go south through the veranda. But I guess now we need to go and somehow set fire or create light in the upstairs room, right?
And rescue, what's his name?
Yeah, although I guess signaling to his ship for his men to come might do the trick.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like another cell that we came across through the secret door, which was empty?
Yeah, there was. It's completely empty, nothing in it.
So I wonder whether that's where
they've taken him.
They've taken him. Just a guess.
I mean, we could go and look.
I think it's the time critical thing, don't we?
Oh, hang on. Or the wrong way. Open. Yeah, no. Just a cell, there's nothing in it. Yeah, tiny cell is airless and shivering cold, entirely empty of anything but darkness. A wooden door leads west. And then there was the other one that was the guard's bunk room with a canvas cot. They may have put him in the same one that our father was in, but now we can't get to it because the crocodile is in the way again. So. Oh, right. Up, south, south, way up, east, upstairs hall. So north should take us, let's save it here then.
Okay, so yeah, so the previous save we danced with Lafond, and this time we were just summoned.
So Jameson's now captured.
Well, presumably he was captured in the other one as well, the other timeline, but we just didn't see it.
I don't think there's any. I don't think we've lost the thread of the game. I don't think we've done anything that's compromised.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Lafond calls, "Come, don't you wish?" Welcome, ma petite. Lafond bows you in. Lafond's bedroom. Lafond is leering, lips curled. A lace-covered table crouches beside a wing-back chair. In one corner. Sitting on the table is a green goblet, a blue goblet, and a flagon. Have some wine. Lafond pours wine into 2 glasses, giving a blue one to you. Drink this down. We have a long night ahead of us. He drains his own. Look at the blue goblet. The blue goblet is brimming with wine. Le Fond waits impatiently for you to drink.
We've got another point.
Look at the flagons and wine sloshes around inside. Drink, we must not waste all night. Le Fond pushes the glass towards your mouth.
Not bloody drinking that, you slime ball.
No, exactly. Throw blue goblet through window. Le Fond stops you. Le Fond he angrily takes the blue goblet and sets it on the table. The quantity of wine slops a dark stain across the lace. Do not try my patience, little one. I have those you love, remember? Let's look at the window. Old-fashioned wooden shutters, not glass, fill the window frame. A dusty moonbeam swirls in, setting alight threads of gold embroidered in the drapes. Suddenly, the door slams open. It's Jameson, coatless, sword bared, his shirt ripped. Thank God I'm not too late. Leave, darling, before I skewer this dog to his bedposts, he cries. The scar on his cheek gleams coldly. With a yell, Crowley and the butler jump out of the darkness behind him. Nicholas struggles, but soon lies unconscious on the floor. Take him to the dungeon, Le Fond says, setting down his glass. You, butler, stay nearby. I do not wish to be disturbed again. Now that we're rid of that intrusion, Cherie, I will change into something more comfortable. Pour me more wine. He crosses to the wardrobe, removing his coat and vest, turns slightly away from you.
Aha, here is our opportunity.
So do we pour the wine from the blue goblet into the...
Yeah.
Surely.
Surely there must be some roofies in there.
Yeah. Pour blue goblet into green goblet, I said. Don't dally around. In private, call me Jean, or whatever endearment you choose, once I have approved it. Le Fond is looking into the wardrobe. Oh, pour wine from blue goblet into green goblet. Let's just try pour wine. You have to specify what you want to pour the quantity of wine in. The butler enters, laying a silver tray of cold chicken on the table. The kitchen wench has gone, your grace. I took the liberty of fetching these myself. He bows and leaves the room. Sprinkle some spices on the fowl, ma petite, Le Fond says, donning a long brocade robe, his back to you. They are hot but delicious. You can see a silver tray, a green goblet, a blue goblet, and a flagon. The cook has gone too far. She'll be leaving us tomorrow. Le Fond adjusts the lace at his neck. We might be running out of time here. I think we've done this wrong, or I have. I said pour wine into green goblet. It says you fill the green goblet with wine. Le Fond strolls to the table, smiling slyly. But you haven't finished pouring the wine. He tops off both glasses. Le Fond takes the green goblet and salutes you, gulping down the content. I think we should have just taken the green goblet and poured wine into the blue goblet.
Well, I guess the blue goblet's full of wine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we need to be holding the green goblet so that he takes the blue
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely something we're meant to do here that we haven't done.
Hit him with the goblet.
Okay, let's try this. Oh. Try this again. Okay, well, let's smell. Oops. Smell blue goblet. Smells like any other blue goblet. Smell wine in blue goblet. Doesn't recognize a sentence. Sniff wine. Smells like any other quantity of wine. I mean, we could try drinking it, of course, as well, but not a great idea. Yeah, so we haven't drunk the wine. He angrily takes the blue goblet and sets it on the table. But he might just be trying to get us pissed, obviously. The quantity of wine slops the dark stain across the lace. Do not try my patience, little one. Have those you love, remember. Let's just look at the room quickly. Lafon's bedroom shows all the outpourings of his megalomania. Royal hues of purple and gold way down, the hangings on the bed, and the eastward window as if trying to smother the moonbeam shining in. Lafond is leering, lip curled. He has a green goblet. The lace. Then we get. Suddenly the door slams open. It's Jameson. Thank God I'm not too late. I mean, this could be just the point at which he gets captured. That, you know, the timing's messed up.
Well, no, because we didn't. Because that when we saw him downstairs being dragged away, that was the other timeline, wasn't it? So this is him being captured.
No, we were still in the same timeline. We hadn't gone back prior to that. We saw him being dragged away, and then we went to the bedroom.
No. So we saw him being dragged away. Then we got caught by Lafond, and then we had to dance with him.
Yeah.
And then, instead of going up, we saved it, and then you restored and tried to go south, and then so that in that timeline we didn't see Jameson get caught, so now he's getting caught.
But I didn't restore back to prior to when we saw Jameson get caught.
Oh, didn't you?
No.
Well, so you just carried on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird then.
Yeah.
Maybe he got away. That's why his shirt is all ripped.
Yes.
Yeah.
Possible. So I think this is him getting captured for the second time.
Yeah.
And I reckon if you now go and look in that room, he'll be there.
Oh, you think so? Yeah. I don't think I can leave.
No, I'm not suggesting that you do, but
I think we just got another point as well. We're on 15 now. Were we on 15 before? I don't think we were we?
Yeah, we want
We were,
15.
okay. Okay, so we've got the green goblet now. Butler enters carrying chicken. Let's just sprinkle some spices. Pour wine. Goblet. You fill the blue goblet with wine. Put spices on chicken. You're not holding the spices. What spices are you talking about?
So, do we still have a pouch of stuff?
We have smelling salts. Also, he tops off both glasses, then takes the green goblet. So we've been left with the blue one again.
Can we just drop the goblet?
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can put the smelling salts on the chicken. Lafond draws near, whispering indecencies. He caresses your lily-white neck, his fingers ice cold despite the tropical heat. Put salts on chicken. Ah, there's no good surface on the cold chicken. The fawn slides his hand up your neck and into your hair, letting it fall down your back in thick waves and tresses. He lays everything you carry on the floor. And we haven't got the smelling salts anymore. One by one, Le Fond undoes your buttons. He pulls open your bodice. Your clothes float to the floor. Jesus Christ.
Should we be trying to open the thing on the window?
Well, I've just kicked Le Fond. Le Fond grabs your hair and pulls your head sharply back, clinching your arms to your sides. Twisting your wrist, pain stabbing down your arm, he forces his mouth onto yours hard, thrusting, cutting your lips. He releases you. Let that be a warning to you, my love. Le Fond runs his fingers down your naked spine and compliments your body. He removes his dressing gown. Well, this is getting awkward.
I think we should be trying to open the window, perhaps.
When is it already open?
Hit him with the goblet.
We haven't. I don't think we're carrying anything. He's put everything that we've got on the floor. Le Fond kisses your shoulder, your neck, your ear. Close your eyes, if you will, he taunts, and pretend I am your dearest Captain Jameson. I am greater than he will ever be. He kisses you, his lips thin and cold.
Can't we kick him or anything?
I just tried that. Jump through window. One look at the sheer drop from sill to hedge to jagged rocks far below is enough to dissuade you. Le Fond leads you over to the bed.
Scream.
Get chicken, you have to stand up first. Le Fond pulls the sheets up to cover you both, pressing his long, flaccid body against yours. Waves crash against the base of the cliff. You have suffered a fate worse than death. Oh dear. We failed. We failed to prevent ourselves being ravished against our will by the evil Le Fond. Okay, folks. What have we got on us? We have a powder horn, a large key, a flower, a cotton frock, a reticule, shirt and breeches. Reticule contains a missive, a jeweled brooch, smelling salts, and a banknote. We're wearing a beautiful ball gown, your kid's slippers, and a linen chemise.
We stab him with a rope.
Stab him with a brooch. We could do that. I think we need to do something with the wine, surely. This is so weird.
Can you put the smelling salts in the blue goblet?
Maybe.
And then it was the powder horn that I remembered. Could we
in the green goblet, you mean?
In whatever the goblet is that he ends up filling.
Yeah.
Green one.
And what's with the spices?
Is
What
that
spices?
that's what is that what the powder horn is?
No, the powder horn has got, if we look at the powder horn, it's got gunpowder and shot in it.
I know what it's got in it. I don't know why. It's going to make it taste disgusting.
Oh, I see. I think that's what it's for.
As always, clutching.
I wonder what these spices, do they come in with the chicken? Has this platter got the spices on it? We're going to have to do a bit more investigating here.
I mean, either that or it's just it's the game giving us a clue that we can do something now when he's not watching us.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna try just drinking and see what happens. Just to get a data point. You empty the blue goblet of wine. Good girl, he says. Let's see more cooperation of this sort. Suddenly the door slams open. It's Jameson. Blah blah blah. Take him to the dungeon. Pour me more wine. He crosses it. Pour salts in green goblet. That seems like a useless idea. Sprinkle some spices on the fowl. My petite. Sprinkle salts on chicken. There's no good surface on the cold chicken. Let's look at the chicken. Cabbage leaves are etched into the mirror-bright silver tray, forming a well in the center where the metallic stalks meet. And cold chicken is heaped around the dry spices filling the well. The fawn strolls to the table, smiling slyly, but you haven't finished pouring the wine. He tops off both glasses. Maybe we need to take the spices and put the spices in the green goblet.
He's just come back and find that whole chicken in his glass.
Oh, sorry, you meant the spices on the chicken, not the chicken in the wine. I'm so confused. Yeah, that makes more sense to me doing it that way around. So I'm going to try that. Drinking the wine doesn't seem to have done anything to us.
We'll just try hitting him with the glass or with the
Chicken.
flagon or
I
something.
think any violence, like when I kicked him, he grabs us by the hair and gives us a warning. I think any kind of violence that we do to him like that is going to have the same result.
Yeah, the game wants us to be clever, not violent.
Yeah, I think so. Do I have enough time, basically? Question. Get spices. Put spices in the goblet. Done. The fawn strolls to the table, smiling slyly, but you haven't finished pouring the wine. He tops off both glasses. The fawn takes the green goblet and salutes you, gulping down the content. Okay.
Quick, eat the chicken. Oh.
Eat chicken. You sprinkle some spices on a wing and nibble at it. The peppery heat hits you like a wave, leaving you gasping, eyes watering. The fawn slides his hand up your neck and into your hair, letting it fall back down. There's everything you carry on the floor.
Doesn't seem
Clothes
to be
float to the floor. Oh, God. There's still something we're not. Maybe you need to throw it in his eyes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously not much of a wine connoisseur, is he?
No.
Pour me some more wine. Wait. Sprinkle some spices. Get spices. You take a pinch of spices between your thumb and forefinger. Fucking hell. What's that going to do? Throw spices in the fawn's eyes. You blow the spices off your fingertips at your eyes. Nothing happens. Blow spices. A fond. Get spices. Throw spices at the fond. Ah, you blow the spices off your fingertip directly into Lafon's face. He sneezes, his eyes watering from the heat of the peppers. Reaching blindly for some wine, he instead upsets the table, shattering a glass. Lafon stumbles, cursing, out of the room in search of relief. We now have some broken glass, I think.
And an extra point.
Aha! It keeps talking about this moonbeam that's coming in, doesn't it?
But again, isn't that just it being a clue that there are shutters, and the shutters are so good, it's stopping the moonbeam from getting in. In other words, it's stopping the light from inside getting out as well. So
Yeah.
we've got to open the shutters.
Well, the shutters are open.
Use the tray. Use the silver
Oh,
tray.
get tray. Reflect moonbeam with tray. Signal to ship. Look at this window again. Old-fashioned wooden shutters, not glass, fill the wooden window frame. Dusty moonbeam swirls in, setting alight threads of gold embroidered in the drapes.
Open drapes.
Pull the cloth aside momentarily. I think the drapes hang on the walls. I don't think, or maybe they hang over the, I don't know.
Any candles or anything in the room?
I don't think there's anything else here, is there? Royal hues of purple and gold weigh down the hangings on the bed and eastward window, as if trying to smother the moonbeam shining in. But all of our stuff is on the floor. A lace-covered table crouches beside a wing-back chair, one corner. Sitting on the table is a flagon. You can see breeches, a shirt, cotton frock. Yeah. Taking everything, including the flagon.
Do you know whether the chandelier was candles? If we, we keep talking about cutting down the chandelier.
It definitely was candles, because it said that that was the reason for the rope, is so that it could be lowered.
Yeah, you're right.
To light the candles. Or we could go and see if we can find.
We can't go out. You run out into the butler's barrel chest and leering grin. You return to the bedroom, the butler following. The governor said you were not to leave this room. So let's look at this glass. Oh, the blue goblet. Oh. Okay.
I mean, we could also put some clothes on, but
yes. We're wearing. Oh, we're still wearing the ball gown. We're still wearing it. I thought that a glass broke. No, okay. So the broken glass was just not important. And the tray. Oh shit. Okay. Roaring anger and revenge, Lafon runs in, pouncing upon you. Your death when it comes is wished for. Died. Okay. So I'm going to do it again and save it right at the point that he runs out. Open door. Most spices out of the farms. Someone's out of the room in search of relief. Save. The farm. Blinded. Okay. It says, when I say reflect moonbeam, it says, what do you want to reflect the moonbeam in?
Okay.
The tray.
Sorry, I've been multitasking a little bit here, but can we use the tray to reflect the moonbeam into someone's eyes?
Yeah, we're trying to signal the ship now. Yeah, reflect moonbeam in tray. You scrape everything off the silver tray into the bushes below. You roll the silver tray around in the beam of moonlight till it glows silver white. After a moment, a flash of light responds from the Helena Louise.
Brilliant. Nice.
That is it.
I would never have phrased it like that. Reflect moonbeam in tray.
No. With tray, surely.
We have another point.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm just wondering if it's worth changing back into our boy clothes. Maybe not.
Well, if we do that, then Lafont won't know who to chase.
I don't think our disguise is that good, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, but we also want to look good for Jameson.
We do want to. I mean, he's about to burst back in, isn't he? So we do need to do something.
Oh yeah, it's probably going to take him longer to get.
So who's about to burst back in?
Lafont.
Lafont.
Right.
I said get drapes. It says don't dally around.
I mean, you could change your clothes back into the.
Yeah. Okay. Remove gown. Okay. I've tried running out again into the butler's barrel chest and leering grin. You return to the bedroom, the butler following. The governor said you're not to leave this room. An eerie battle cry arises on the wind from all sides of the house as Jameson's men respond to your signal. Oh shit. The butler, looking scared, grabs you and runs downstairs and out to the front drive. The Fon's dragoons deal with you quickly. You have died. I think we might have to hide under the bed.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Just wait until we get.
Unless there's another way out.
Yeah, I think they're going to get there pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, that's why I looked at the drapes. I thought maybe we could get the drapes. Or maybe that's what we do need to do. We need to, like, tie the bed sheets together.
Yeah, tie bedsheet together and crawl out the window.
Let's try hide under bed. Can't hide there.
I mean, as sexist as it is, we might also survive if we're dressed as a woman.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, obviously, that happened when I tried running outside.
You're wondering if you just stay in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wait.
We can't lock the door, can we?
We've only got 16 points in this.
Oh.
We haven't done the.
Oh, sorry. Did I get the wrong one? Oh, yeah. Yes, sorry. Get tray. There we go. Okay. Let's just see what happens if we stay in here. Oh, shoot. Okay. Gosh, what was that? Like 2 moves?
No,
1, 2 moves.
is that not just because sleep might be multiple moves though?
I think so.
Yikes.
Oops. We can look at things without penalty.
Lime drapes.
Think again, governor, and then die. Actually, do you know what? I'm just going to restore to the font blinded, and then immediately get tray, reflect, moon, save, just to maximize whatever turn. What are we missing, guys?
Can we tie the door somehow?
We've only got the large key. Shut the door. We could move the wingback chair. Block door with chair. Move chair. Let's look at the chair. See nothing on the chair. Yeah. Okay. Get chair, don't dally around. Shut door.
What if we need to go back into the clothes that the crew know us in? So not the dress, but also not the shirt and breeches. Do we have, what were we wearing when we were first on board the ship?
It was the shirt and breeches, wasn't it?
Rock.
Yeah, that's right. We put the shirt and breeches on, and then everyone just thought we were like another member of the crew, didn't they?
Wear frock. The clammy cotton makes it too uncomfortable to wear.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Bed is nailed to the floor. We died again.
Can you just try hide?
Yeah. You can't hide here.
We've got a banknote as well. Can we bribe the butler?
Mhm. He takes the banknote and bows, "Thank you, miss."
Okay.
And then the butler stops you easily anyway. I think no matter what we give the butler, he takes it. Perhaps he runs down the stairs and out to the front drive. The Fons Dragoons deal with you quickly. I want to like dive through the window into the ocean. Yeah, still to hedge to jagged rocks far below.
But you could climb out of window, climb down.
I mean, we climbed up the other window, so
See if we can climb down this one.
One look at the sheer drop from sill to hedge to jagged rocks far below is enough to dissuade you. I don't think we can go out of the window. I seem to be able to hide in the bed. Doesn't know the word sheets.
Have we examined X bed?
Yeah, we looked at the bed. It's just ornate.
There are no, if it's ornate, there are no hidden kind of things to open up some secret thing.
A lace-coloured table crouches beside a wing-back chair, one corner. Sitting on the table is a blue goblet and a flagon. Slide again. You gaze at the purple and gold bed, fearing it is your destiny. Can't move it, it's nailed down.
could we break the glass and the flagon on the ground by the door?
Mm.
Throw it on the floor, you missed. Can't hide behind the drapes. Hide behind chair. Can't hide there. Hide in wardrobe. But that wardrobe that he was looking at doesn't seem to exist. Hide in bed. No. Hide under bed. Can't hide there. Hide behind door. Can't hide there. Hide under table.
Yeah.
Where are we at the moment? Are we actually in the bed?
No.
No, okay.
Do the ornate things around the bed close to hide if we were in the bed, and can we close the bed, or
Doesn't mention any of that. Just a purple and gold bed. Doesn't say anything about bed drapes.
Oh, right, okay.
Open drapes, you pull the cloth aside momentarily. Get drapes, it says. Don't have time for that. Don't dally
You
around.
hide behind the drapes.
Tried it.
Okay.
Yeah, tried it already.
Can't hide there.
Can't hide anywhere.
No. Unless there's something that we just haven't got. Although, I mean, it's been nice to us so far in terms of rewarding us for doing stuff and being designed so we have to have the right stuff when we need it. Nowhere else go, right? Oh, it's nearly 8 o'clock. I think we might just have to leave on a stuck. We'd leave ourselves on an uphill. Huh.
That's going to haunt you all week, isn't it, Chris?
Well,
It's only gonna haunt him until Rosie watches the stream back.
yeah,
And goes, oh,
And
why did you
solves
try
it.
this?
Yeah.
that is a true fact. That is bound to happen. It's not obvious to me. I mean, I do feel like we need to close the door and somehow lock it.
Yeah, can we block it? Push something in front of it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
2 hours.
Can we use the table to put in front of the door?
Can't move a table. Can't move the chair. Pushing the chair accomplishes nothing.
You haven't tried sitting on the
Wardrobe?
chair, have you?
Sorry?
You haven't tried sitting in the chair yet.
I did.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're now
What
in
did
this
you
part of the chair.
Normally you can push the chair under the door handle.
Yeah, I tried that.
Okay.
Well, I tried block door with chair. Under door handle. Doesn't know the word handle.
tie door?
Tie?
Well, like tying, but I just wanted to see what it said, whether it responded
It
to
says,
the
what do you
verb.
want to tie the door to? We don't have anything to tie it with, let alone to.
Sheets? No, it doesn't recognize
There's
sheets.
no sheets, no sheets,
No.
no drapes.
Shirt? Shirt?
Shirt, breeches?
I don't know.
Mm.
That seems a useless idea. We're gonna have to quit. We're gonna have to admit defeat, I think, at this point.
Oh,
We got more points. We started with 13, I think, so that's another 4. So every episode, we're kind of consistently getting 3 or 4 points each time. Well, 4 1/4. We're averaging 4 1/4 points per episode, so that's not too shabby.
We also experienced one of the most disturbing
yeah.
low deaths of any game
I-
that we've played.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think I've ever been raped in a text adventure.
No.
But there's a first for everything, and of course, you know, we probably should have expected it to happen in this of all text adventures. So there you go. But we eventually avoided that. At least we avoided that. but we can't seem to get out of here. We're in a sticky place. So yeah, we'll see if we can figure it out during the week. All your suggestions into the WhatsApp group, and we'll try them all out next week.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
everyone.
see you next week.
Have a good one. See everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bye.